But if I think you get a real premium, you'd take a little bit of time. You wouldn't just snap race. You wouldn't look that excited. You disguise a little bit. The pocket fours is a no-brainer. We're all in. 1 million chips. Hold. Keep it low. Keep it low. Brick. No. No. Oh. 4. Ship it. 2 million. 10 to 1 chip. King Jack. Jack. Hold. Got him. Boom. Victory. Never tasted so sweet. Take that, Latvia. You ain't got shit on the United States. $398.19 for $5.50. That's a hell of an investment. Champion. Back-to-back nights. Smallest tournament I play. They can't stop me. They can only hope to contain me. Shout out to my boy Eminem repping 8 Mile, all the Twitch streamers, all the fans in support the vloggers out there. Shout out to Las Vegas, Encore, Trader Joe's, Sophia's Gentlemen's Club. We out. What's up, guys? Jeff Boski here on location at the Encore Hotel and Casino. It's Saturday, you know what that means. It's time for the $225 rebuy, my favorite tournament of the week. I highly encourage you to come to the Encore in Las Vegas and check it out. It's a great property. Other activities going on include the Encore Beach Pool Party. Recording this on my DJI Osmo gimbal. Still working out the quirks with the adjustments and everything, but I think it's a pretty fine product. Very smooth. Right there is the Wynn Hotel Casino. A very nice place to live a little upscale gambling. This tournament's going to take about 16 hours to complete. Hopefully we get a favorable chop. If not, we'll hop at some cash games or play online. I'll be checking in every break with some interesting hands and let you know how the journey goes. Only at the Encore.
I've eaten at some of these high-end places and I found some.
With blinds at 100, 200, we have our original 10,000 stack. A middle-aged Caucasian male from the south with open limps. We're in the small blind with ace, king offsuit. I make it 1,000. Big blind folds and he puts in the call. The flop comes ace, king, 9, 2 clubs. I down bet, having the deck pretty much crippled. 700. He quickly raises to 2,000. From a hand I saw previously, he called a 11 blind all-in with queen 5 suited, so he doesn't seem the type to fold. But I don't want to go too crazy on this flop. I want to get it in on the turn. I just put in the call. Turns an offsuit 4. I check, he bets 2,000. I have 7,500 behind, and I shove all in. I don't think he's raising the flop and betting the turn with a king, and I don't think he's ever going to fold an ace or a flush draw to this action. But he shakes his head and says, it's not worth it. And he folds. We take down a nice pot. With blinds at 100, 200, middle-aged Caucasian male who's very angry at the dealer, which I don't like at all. Never disrespect a dealer. Raises to 650. He's also been tanking and then folding, which I don't like at all. I almost called the clock on him, but keeping it cordial at the Encore. I look down at pocket kings in the cutoff, so I make it 2,000. Action folds to him and he puts in the call. The flop comes jack 4-3 with 2 clubs. I think he has a mid pair, maybe a ace jack type hand. So I want to get it while the getting's good, and I bet 2,500. He quickly shoves all in. I put in the call, he shows 2 red queens, The turn is an ace and the river is a jack, and we stack him. He's even more mad now and berates the dealer for not dealing him in, even though she does, when he's digging out a bunch of random 20s to rebuy. We're now on first break. We've been playing for 40 minutes and we've catapulted our stack from 10,000 to 30,000. Looking good. 40 more minutes of rebuy period available. With blinds at 150, 300, I'm under the gun with King 10 of diamonds and 40,000 chips. With over 100 blinds, I'm really going to open my game up. Players at the table are playing very ABC, very tight, no bluffing, check it down, best hand wins type of style. So I feel I can accumulate a lot of small pots by being aggressive in this situation. Middle position, 3 bets. Off a 30K stack to 1,500, very small. I'm putting him on pretty much aces. Action folds back to me and I flick in the call. The flop comes queen, jack, 5, 1 diamond. I check and he bets big, 4,000. Makes me think he has aces, maybe kings. Small chance he has ace queen, but he'd probably flat that pre-flop. I think our hand's too strong to fold just yet, considering we're both the deepest stacks at the table. And I put in the call. The turn is a deuce of diamonds, giving me the second nut flush draw and nut open-ended straight draw. I check, and he bets 6,000. I am considering check jamming at this point, as I don't like check calling out of position with the draw, but our draw is too big to fold. Don't think he's going to be willing to fold aces. He's definitely going to fold ace king, but I don't think he's going to double barrel ace king. So we put in the call. The river's a 6 of clubs, a total brick. I check and he checks behind, and we lose 2 pocket aces. Lost a lot of smaller pots within the next hour. Got a delicious salmon Caesar salad. And an iced tea, so I'm feeling good. Even though our chip stack has dwindled to around 17,000. Going to 400, 800, I still like our chances. I'm soured. It was sweet, now I'm sour. With blinds at 600, 1,200. Been very card dead for the last hour. Just watching these guys play ABC poker, waiting for a good spot. Finally shove all in with king, queen of clubs in middle position. Woman who just got moved to the table on my left, the previous hand, thinks about it and says, all in. We show our king, queen of clubs for 15,000 chips, and she shows pocket queens. The board runs out, all bricks. I'm out of the encore $225 rebuy. Great dealers and floor, very accommodating. Unfortunately, we lose $225 on this Saturday. Stay tuned for future vlogs where I'll be playing the Wynn Poker Classic and various cash games across town. And I'm out.
When you try your best but you don't succeed, when you get what you want but not what you need, when you feel so tired but you can't sleep, stuck in reverse.
Sign up on Raise Your Edge today and get $80 off the Apprentice course or $150 off the Expert course with promo code BOSKIAPP or BOSKIEXP.